This is the AI News Flash for May 13th, 9 a.m. UTC. First up, Tencent's first quarter revenue missed market expectations, heightening pressure for AI investment payoff. Bloomberg reports the Chinese tech giant grew revenue 10% year over year. Below consensus estimates, advertising and gaming held strong, but fintech and business services slowed materially. Tencent continues large-scale investment in its Hunyuan AI model and AI agent integration. Yet revenue contribution remains hard to quantify. The AI monetization race among Chinese tech giants Alibaba, Baidu, and ByteDance has become the top investor concern. President Martin Lau formally confirmed WeChat AI agent development, emphasizing agentic commerce deployment to 1.2 billion users. As hyperscalers plan $725 billion in 2026 capital expenditure, proving AI monetization is now a universal industry challenge. Next up, Google DeepMind spinout Isomorphic Labs closed a $2.1 billion funding round for AI drug development. Pharmaceutical Technology reports Fidelity and a Saudi Arabian sovereign fund led the round, valuing the company at $19 billion. The company is commercializing AlphaFold 3 technology and building a proprietary AI drug discovery pipeline. Existing partnerships with Eli Lilly and Novartis have already advanced multiple cancer immunotherapy candidates into preclinical stages. Combined with Roche's PathAI acquisition, Tempus AI clinical deployment, and the Merck Mayo Clinic AI drug partnership, the AI drug discovery market is projected to reach $25 billion by 2030. DeepMind founder Demis Hassabis has set a goal of curing all diseases by 2050, establishing AI drug discovery as the most critical foundation model application. The expected Q2 Phase 1 trial launch is seen as an industry inflection point. Third story. Rating agency Fitch published a report stating South Korea has room for active fiscal spending thanks to the AI boom. Reuters reports Korean semiconductor exports surged 151% year over year to $32.8 billion, sustained record levels driven by AI memory demand. Mass production of HBM4 at Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix is lifting the trade surplus and strengthening the government tax base. Fitch analyzed that Korea's fiscal deficit to GDP ratio is favorable versus other developed economies, with the semiconductor supercycle creating fiscal headroom. The rating maintenance decision is consistent with President Lee Jae-myung's AI infrastructure investment plans. However, semiconductor concentration risk and labor union strike concerns remain. Samsung's 41,000 worker strike posture and SK Hynix HBM4 supply constraints highlight the coexistence of structural growth and short-term risks in Korea's AI-driven economy. Fourth story. A new Gallup poll reveals that a majority of Americans oppose AI data center construction in their own areas. 55% oppose versus 21% in favor, a substantial gap. Rising electricity costs, water consumption, environmental impact, and noise pollution were cited as primary concerns. Opposition is bipartisan across Republican and Democratic voters. Combined with the unanimous Matthews, North Carolina rejection, the Andover, New Jersey ban ordinance, and the Maine moratorium bill, resident opposition movements are spreading nationwide. The $725 billion 2026 capital expenditure plans of hyperscalers are colliding with local communities. Major AI data center projects including Meta's $27 billion Hyperion in Louisiana, xAI's Colossus in Memphis, and the Stargate Texas plan are expected to emerge as definitive 2026 midterm election political issues. Finally, a new PWM-NT survey reveals 24% of bank CEOs identify AI cybersecurity as their top priority for 2026. AI-driven phishing attacks surged 89% year over year, and deepfake voice fraud causing unauthorized fund transfers has become an industry-wide threat. The findings align with Treasury Secretary Bessent's emergency summons of major bank CEOs. Combined with JP Morgan Chase deploying LLMs to 200,000 employees, Citigroup Gemini integration, and HSBC retraining 20,000 staff on AI, financial industry AI native transformation accelerates while attack surfaces expand. Anthropic's Mythos model, discovering a 27-year-old undetected vulnerability, has raised industry alarm. With the Federal Reserve deploying an enterprise AI platform to all staff and the U.S. Treasury releasing AI implementation playbooks for financial institutions, regulators are also accelerating their response. AI cybersecurity governance has emerged as the most critical financial industry trend of 2026. That's all for this AI News Flash.